My bad. Can you hear me now? You should be able to hear me now. My bad. Can you hear me now? You should be. What is going on? I must have hit the button again. Okay, let's try this again for the fourth time. I'm tripping. I don't know what's going on with me right now. All right. So we had a bad storm to come through yesterday, and it knocked our power out for about 3 hours. It was some pretty high winds, and it was a pretty bad storm. But luckily, no real damage. And we have another storm coming through tonight, and I can hear the thunder outside right now. So if the stream suddenly goes offline, then that's probably why we lost power again. So that's it. Hold up, the kids and wife holding me hostage. Now we're good. We're good. All right, so hopefully you can hear the audio now. Is the audio good? Audio check for everybody. Is the audio back? No, we don't have any backup generator, but that is something I need to invest in, especially last year, right before we went on vacation. It was like late June, and we had some tornadoes come through our area, and which knocked out the power again. And I never forget it because I was in the middle of cutting my. Okay, that was a big thunderstorm. That was a big. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was a really loud thunder. That actually shook the house. Yeah, we may not be able to stream tonight because that was pretty loud, and I know my kids they get a little nervous with the thunder. But to finish up the story, I was in the middle of cutting my son's hair, and the power just went out because the storm was so bad and the winds were just crazy. And that following day, we were going to be leaving to go out of town, and power. Long story short, the power was off for about. See, that was a Friday. The power didn't really come back on until that Sunday, so we end up having to leave because we had reservations, so we end up having to leave our house while the power was still out. So there's like food in the refrigerator could potentially spoiled and all that stuff. So it didn't come back on until we were already at our destination, and then I started getting like little messages on my phone saying that my doorbell camera had finally turned back on. So that's the only way I knew we got power again. But it was pretty crazy. So you must be been talking crazy about OKC Thunder. So I live in Tennessee, and I don't know, man. It's like it seems like our storms are getting worse here. Like right before the whole situation that we're in right now happened. Early March, we had an EF4 tornado go through here, not in our area, close by, but it was like probably about 20, 30 miles away, and it was pretty bad for those people. Like I seen the area that it hit, and it just swept through there, and man, it just like knocked everything out. So people were dealing with that, and then we got hit with the whole situation that we're in now. So it's like it's crazy. So let's go ahead and at least try to get a game or two in because that last thunder, I don't know if you guys heard it on stream, but it was pretty loud, and it actually vibrated the house because I could feel it. I felt it under my feet. So we'll go ahead and get this bad boy rolling real quick, and then we'll see how things go from there. But anyway, I was asking you guys in the beginning before I realized that I had not turned my audio on my software, and then when I realized that I turned it on, and didn't realize I didn't have my actual microphone turned on, so it's like I was all out of sorts. But I was asking, how was your day? What were you guys up to? Austin Riley. Here we go. 3-3 tie, top of the eighth.
Here it is. Swing, high drive, left field and deep.
Come on.
Fielder looking up to the track.
Oh man, we're starting out hot tonight.
They have taken the lead.
Living in Louisiana, we have crazy weather every summer. Yeah. I'll tell you, man, the South is getting pretty bad, man. We're getting bad weather like the the Midwest. I mean, we're starting to get some pretty dangerous tornadoes. But what about that home run I just hit? Was it a three run? Oh, look at that.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead.
Oh, he lifted it. Look at that, chat. Look at that. Beautiful.
Clay Holmes enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the
all right, so that was a good start. So all we gotta do is stay focused, and it'll take this on.
Catcher Tyler Flowers as the sinker to him.
Ooh, that was a good sinker.
Strike one. Holmes has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're
so the stadium is smaller than Yankee Stadium. What's the dimensions on this stadium, chat? You know?
As he is. And that misses 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to lose.
Can somebody get the dimensions of this ballpark? We're playing in the Pirates ballpark. PNC Park.
A ball and two strikes. The count to Tyler Flowers.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here.
Looks like I can see the sign like in right center. It looks like it's 375 in right center. You see that right next to the MLB The Show 20 sign out there? Looks like it says 375.
And he misses ball
all right,
4.
with drill
So
walk.
he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full
okay, so we got a right-handed pitcher. Let's see. We're looking for
through it. Didn't work out that way though. He lays off
good righty contact. Ooh, Ender. Let's see. Well, Dansby. Let's go with Dansby.
Dansby Swanson.
325, 385, 330. Okay, so 325 at left field. Got it. Hey, Gabby.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
All right, so we got 2 outs. We're working off of 399. Where? Oh, center.
The 1-0 delivery.
Okay.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
320 right field. Okay. That is pretty small field. What does he got? His slider. Okay.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking.
It looks like a minor league field? Nah, you think so? I don't think it looks like a minor league field.
This one a little bit farther off the plate.
Well, center field, it does kind of look minor leaguish, but usually minor leaguers don't even have stadium seats in the center field.
Heading out towards shallow right. Dyson's there. And that ends the inning.
Hey, baby.
So they get 3
we got Michaela in the house.
Base hits with one of them being the big.
All right, so we're gonna put in first. Let's warm up Will Smith. We'll go ahead and grab Cole Hamels because I didn't get a chance to get my setup warmed
in the
up.
bottom half of the 8th.
Just go ahead and skip that for now.
Digging
Normally I
in,
wouldn't do that.
Kevin Kramer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball.
Circle change.
Number 44.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch.
Probably.
I know the game is going to try to jerk me around and let them get some base hits.
Try to bring the ball in the strike
We got to stay dialed in though.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly.
There we go.
And that's the first down.
Is that Villar? I mean VR? Our boy?
Now batting, the catcher.
He said, I wonder if each stadium atmosphere is the same in real life.
Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings. He was
What, Boston? You haven't played in like a month? Why not, man? You just kind of just fell out of love with the game, man. Just hadn't been your cup of tea lately. You've been playing other games, or what? The cancellation of the season thus far has kind of soured you from playing baseball games. What's been going on?
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A little bit outside. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on.
Now, I did hear that they do implement like some of the stadiums that like have really thin air where the ball really travels. They did implement that in the game where
2 balls and 2 strikes.
your hits get a lot more air underneath them. I forgot what stadiums those were though. I'm sure the Rockies has probably got to be one of them.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And Markakis will tuck this one.
Didn't they do an update like a couple days ago where they talked about they've improved some of the fielding?
Number 6.
'Cause I know some of the fielding has been a big issue this year, and this happened to me too, where you get close to the marker, but your player doesn't react to catching the
A
ball.
lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Playing the new Predator game. How is that game? You know, I've seen it. I mean, it looks cool, but you know, I don't know. Sometimes those games, they kind of all feel the same. Good
Third let
pitch.
go. It's a called strike.
This catcher's really want me to. I'm not going up there again.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
See, Rocking Gaming says I started a new Red Dead 2 story a month ago and still stuck in chapter 3. Also Overwatch. So yeah, man, I need to get back on Red Dead, but it's just like, here's my problem with games like that.
Into the windup. Here comes
I'm so much of a completionist, and then got him in 3 straight pitches. It's like, especially looter shooter games as well. It's like I hoard everything, and then games where you can kind of choose your own path. It's like I try to do all the side missions and stuff, and then I just kind of get burnt out, or I just get so deep into it to where I just have so much on my plate to do and stuff. But Red Dead 2 is a great game. Here we go. Just the VR. I mean Jonathan VR. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now.
Good curve.
The first pitch is taken for a called strike.
I know he stole a strike.
Yeah,
right there.
it's a
You better be
beautiful
careful
game,
with
man.
that
It's
curveball.
amazing.
That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if
It's
he
just
stays back,
so
he's
much
gonna drive
to
that
do
thing with
and
some
so
serious
much to keep
authority.
up with. Like,
There's a swing and
it's
a
good.
drive hit well
Oh,
out
that's
to right
nice.
field.
That's nice.
Gone to lead off.
Here
the
we go,
inning.
guys. Not VR. Not VR. He started it up again. All right, Gabby.
Solo
Thanks for
shot
stopping
here
by.
to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it is now 7-3.
Man, that ball was almost a line drive.
In a great season for
It
this
jumped
guy.
out of there.
That's his 30th bomb of the season, and he's already stolen 30 bags. So he's
Wow, VR is a 30 for 30 guy. Look at that.
Exclusive clubs in baseball. The 30-30
I cannot
club.
believe this
A rare
ballpark is this
combination of
small, though.
speed and power.
That's crazy. I did not know it was this small.
Exciting players to watch in the entire league.
The right fielder.
Nick Markakis digging in now. As the first
VR
pitch
far.
misses
I mean,
towards ball one.
VR on fire call. Yeah. Call the fire department. Hey, thanks to you guys, man, helping me decide on which trade I wanted to do, and we decided on VR. He was a good pickup.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is on the move for
Oh,
it.
well, I was about to say, if Mark Caker's got one out of here, I was like, okay. Center, $3.99.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ready now.
Well, see, I haven't done the walking through swamps, man. Alligators come attack you.
Infield shift.
Come on, Freddie.
To the right. Here's the first pitch.
I'm really liking this particular camera angle. Like, for some reason, I usually use the fisheye, but for some reason this year,
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left.
come on,
Racing
ball.
back the left fielder, and it's gone.
Wow, this field is
And
small.
Still another.
383. And guys, we're still on legend batting difficulty. You can't change your difficulty in here unless you go all the way back down to beginner. And my PCI is way too small to be beginner.
They open it up to 8-3.
That's crazy, man. We're just
Well,
Just
he hit a homer
knocking them
last
out of here
game,
left
too,
and
so it's
right.
obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff: don't give him.
and Freddie Freeman, he's a pull hitter. They usually have the shift on him. Yeah, they got the shift
He's gonna
going.
make you pay for it, just like he did.
Look at that.
Now we're going to have a conference at the
Take
home
him
plate
out.
area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Big trades pay off in the long run.
Richard Rodriguez
Your
will
attention,
come on
please.
now, and he'll slide
How old
into
was
the
VR
center
when we
spot
picked
in
him
the
up? Was he like, what,
lineup.
27, 28?
And batting in the
Luke
So we
seventh.
still got a
will also
good,
come
maybe,
on now,
you
as
know,
he'll
3
move into
years
the
with him,
pitcher's
3-4
number
years.
9 hold in the order here on that double
Now
switch.
pitching and batting 9. Number
Just like my
14,
strolls.
Luke.
All right. Here we go. Acuna. Yeah, see, we're still on legend.
Center field.
Approaching legend
Ronald
plus.
Acuna Jr. now,
Acuna Jr.
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
He was 28. Yeah. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Sony San Diego implemented where the ball just jumps off the bat in this park as well. Because I mean,
Set to deliver
you see, we're
the
just hitting them
0-1.
out left and right,
And he takes this one high.
left
1-1.
and right.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's
Also,
one you
guys, do me a
normally
favor.
pop
If you
right
ain't
up.
here and you're enjoying the content and the conversation back and forth, do me a favor. Hit the like button. Hit that thumbs up for me, so we can start helping get these live streams a little more exposure.
Fastball. And
Get more people in
looks
here.
like they're
Have a good
pitching a
time.
bit here. It's 3-1.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't
Right.
want to walk him because he might steal
Come
a
on,
base
Queen.
on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can
Oh,
take you
that's a
out of
good
the
one.
yard.
That's right in the gap.
And
That's a
that
double.
finds the outfield
It's a
grabs
double.
for a base hit.
Oh no, it's not double.
Dan,
They
right
closed
here,
in
you
on
see
that
a
one.
situation where no doubles.
And I was also holding up on the thumbstick like I was doing the player lock.
Are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned
Man.
about it on the mound, trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black
All
glove.
right,
that I
and
never
we got some
really
good
ever
bats
figured out
in the lineup.
where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out. Swinging.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Check on. Yeah, let's see that dude's. He didn't have a strong arm at all. 73. But I mean, again, I was, instead of me holding left bumper, I mean L1, I was pushing up on the thumbstick like I was doing the player lock. So I lost momentum even trying to run the second. So
Here's the 0-1. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the
you see,
slider
it says, I'm
there.
surprised you don't have at least 40K subscribers with the edits.
Played so far. That's 4
on these live
strikeouts
streams.
in the first 2 games. So
And well, you know,
his pitching staff
I think
clearly has
me
it
not
figured out.
streaming or putting any content out for like a year last year, not even having any MLB The Show 19 content. Okay, baseball grade. I'm assuming you're in the stream. Hey, what's up? I'm assuming that kind of hurt the growth of the channel,
That'll
obviously,
bring in the former top
because
prospect,
I would
Ozzie
definitely
Albies.
be
No balls and one
well
strike.
beyond 20, 25K subscribers right now. But you know, it was a decision that I ended up making.
And the
You know,
runner
just
back in
stopped
standing.
making videos and, you know, just kind of just chilled for a minute. But I'm back now, baby.
And this
That was
is
bad
foul
pitch
tip
to
to
swing
the
at.
plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt.
He's coming inside on me. Let me see.
1-2 now.
He's definitely like pitching in, and he has a slider, so his slider's naturally going to come in towards me.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put it
Yep,
away.
smaller YouTubers are easier
Now it'll be
to interact with
interesting to see what he
because,
turns to.
one, you're a little more humble and you appreciate anybody who takes the time
Here's
to.
the 2-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right.
Oh,
Into the stands. He got it.
oh my! Are you kidding me?
So it's 2 runs.
That's
on
bogus.
3 hits, no errors.
Yeah,
and a runner left
I mean,
on.
you know, we appreciate people taking time out to join our stream. You know, we don't have a big audience,
The Braves
so you know we are able to interact with you guys. And it for me, it's really not about the numbers anyway. It's just like you guys show up. I try to give each and every one of you the attention. You know, read your comments, respond to you, and that's what it's all about. That's why it's fun to me. I'm not in it for anything else but just having fun.
The ground to third.
Come on, come on. Get it over there, Rock. I mean, Brock.
First is in time for the first down.
Oh, it's the bottom of the ninth. I should take out. He's doing good, though. Should I take out my,
Digging in.
should I take this guy out
It was a
and put in my
for
closer?
him in his last trip.
I might as well just leave Cole Hamels in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball looked at here.
But as long as I keep putting out videos and keep putting out content, I'll, you know, things start to improve.
A 1-1 count to the
The key is you just can't get frustrated. Like
Bases are empty,
some
1
people
man.
with smaller channels, they may be feeling like they're putting out the best content ever, but it's just like the timing. You know, you don't have the numbers,
And he comes
so
back with a
you're not going to
fastball.
get that much exposure on your videos, but you still produce them as if you are, because when you do start to grow, people are going to start to look at all your back content too. If it's that good, they'll find it. They'll find it.
Here it comes.
So just like for mine, if you like player locks and stuff like that,
Swung on and
whew,
missed,
that was
and
nasty.
things are starting to look
then you're gonna click on my playlist. You're gonna watch those recommendeds after each video, and it's just gonna eventually drive you to
That's
those
the advantage of
those
the
older
add-on.
videos.
You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Yeah, I mean some YouTubers who have large channels. And granted, I mean when you got chat and you got like a few thousand people in there, and the chat is going 1,000 miles a minute, it's hard to keep up and read all
Hits in
that.
4 attempts to this point.
And so, you know, at some point you kind of have to just kind of pick and choose what you respond to if you can even read fast enough. Because, I mean, it's not easy trying to,
Now
you know,
here's the
play a
pitch.
video game at a moderately competitive level and engage in chat. Like right now for me, it's not that bad because, you know, I don't have that many people in my chat, so I can kind of take my time.
2 out,
But I don't
nobody
need to
on.
let this guy get away from me though. Let's see.
Taken called
Beautiful.
strike 2.
Beautiful.
Now they're down to their final strike tonight.
All right, chat.
Well,
That's
he
multiple
snapped
choice
that
here.
breaking ball
Should
off
I
really
A,
nice. He'll do
throw
well putting
a
it there.
four-seamer? So A, four-seamer, B, circle change, C, cutter, D, two-seamer, or E, sweeping curve. Which is, you guys choose my next pitch. The most votes will decide, hopefully, the game-winning pitch right here. D inside, so we got a two-seamer inside. Okay. Not a bad option. Let me see. Yeah, I haven't really came inside on him yet, so that didn't sound right. That didn't sound right at all. All right. Two-seamer inside, right here.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike.
All right, don't let me down, Rockin'.
This is
Oh, I think we got it,
toward
though.
left center. Ozuna is under it.
There we go.
Catch, and that's the ball game.
We got us a win, chat. That was really nice. Good, strong win. Right. Definite pause on that. I caught myself. Well, after I said it, I caught myself. John and VR. Got player, well, notable. All right, that was a solid game. Finished with 8-3. All right, so let's see where we are. Once it sims a few games, we were 4.5 games out of first place in our division, and we're really coming up on the playoffs. New key moment: close the gap in your divisional. Right? Oh, chat. Here we go. Here we go. Yo, wow. All right, so we've took a half game out of the variance there. So, oh, if we could beat the Mets, that'd be big for us to try to catch up. I mean, we won't get first place. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 8th, we're down by 1. Oops. You wild, Ian.
And guys, how would you characterize what's at stake in this matchup of contending division
Close the
rivals?
gap in your divisional race.
Well, it's simple, Matt. The gap that
Well, at least we got a
separates this team
day
will
game.
either
More like
shrink
it's like
by a
it's
full
about to be
game
evening
or
time,
increase
though.
by a full game. So there's a 2-game swing between the two possible outcomes. That is a big swing at this time of the year. Add in the momentum boost that will go to the winner, and this is clearly a pivotal moment in this season.
All right, here we go.
Now back.
So striding in,
Ronald.
Acuna, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run
pitch.
just 90 feet away at third. Strike
What's
one
this guy
to
got
start
going
the
from that
at-bat.
four-seamer and his knuckle curve? Oh, this guy's doing pretty good.
The 0-1 offering. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Ooh, that knuckle curve
Real
was
ugly
gross.
0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Now a fastball.
Oh.
He just reared up and let that one
Thought I
fly.
made contact with that. Okay, so let's. Oh man, they messed me up. Why'd they do me like this, chat? They want me to put in my closer, man. All right, let me warm this guy up just in case we go to extra innings. I don't know why they would do me like that. Like they see the game put me in a bad position where I have to put in my closer, who's probably only going to give me maybe 2 good innings if we go to extra innings.
To the bottom of the ninth.
All right, let's just go ahead and rock and roll.
Now with the plate,
Pete Alonso.
will lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Ninth
There we
inning
go.
underway now as the first pitch is taken for.
I'm almost scared to ask Ian.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Okay.
Smith is known in part as a reliever
right,
with
let's go up and
clutch
in.
factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best
There we go.
when
That's
pressed
fine.
up into difficult
Then we're gonna throw something
situations,
low and away,
which is kinda what
like
you
this
want
slider.
out of a bullpen arm.
Am I right here?
About it, Matty B, and I call a guy like this troubleshooters, guys that you can bring
Ooh,
into
that
a
was
game
close.
with
That was
runners
close.
in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a
Change
slow
that right
pace,
here.
and more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And a
Good
swing
pitching.
and a miss.
Good
pitch
pitching.
there for the first out here in the ninth. Standing in,
Conforto.
Michael Conforto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away.
All right, slider.
Now the 0-1.
Ooh,
Deception on
I
the
don't like how that
slider
slider
there.
didn't go to its location. But he liked that slider though, so let's tease him with it again right here.
Multiple ways up,
Right here. This is gonna get him, chat.
breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
J.D. Davis.
All right. Look at my slider, dude. It's nasty right now.
J.D. Davis, the next to bat.
Come on, you got to give me that one.
Look at ball one.
Got to give me that.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a
There we go.
changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Let's see. Change up? No.
And hit deep to left
No.
center. This one has a chance. Gone.
Well, he just messed that up.
A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it's now 6-4.
Oh, he's on
Bullpen is gonna
fire.
have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw
Yeah,
a lot
he
freer.
lifted that one
They've
too.
got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Have you guys ever robbed a home run in this game? I never have.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Nor have I had the AI rob me of a home run, and I've hit a few that have barely went over the fence. Man, that home run almost took half of the confidence from my slider.
Oh, and that ball
What is happening? Please go foul. Please go foul.
Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
Wow. All right.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are.
Oh, well.
3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Dominic.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering it.
I was hoping it was hit the foul pole too,
So
but
far, 2 for 3 in this one.
had I hit it, it would have hit the foul pole. Hold on a second, chat. Let me take care of this real quick. Let's see where you do this notification. Let me turn this stuff. I thought I took this stuff off. Since folks don't know how to chill.
A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, he had him
There we
full
go.
there. No balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
You're not supposed to see this, man. You know, the reason why I actually have a Yankee, I got a white one like this too. I used to coach Little League, and unfortunately the team that I coached was the Yankees. So, for the sake of the kids, I had to
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there.
sport the
Now,
jersey.
To string some hits together in this.
That was a fun
Now,
time.
the skipper's
I've coached
on
Little
his way
League
out toward the
football
home plate
and
area,
Little League
I believe
baseball.
That means we're going to have a double switch here. Seth Lugo enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot.
You played against the Rangers and the Pirates in Little League, or you played for the Rangers and the Pirates in Little League?
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of
We're down by
inning
3
number 9.
runs. This is no
Looks like
bueno.
a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in
Play for?
saves.
Okay, nice.
1-0 the count.
When I played Little League, we didn't have, our teams weren't named after like Major League teams. I played for a team called Spotless Cleaners.
Albies with a 1-1 count.
Like our teams were sponsored by businesses around the area, but the cool thing was our uniforms were made in the image of Major League teams. So Spotless Cleaners, our uniforms are made after the Pittsburgh Pirates. They were all gold with the black trim. It was pretty nice.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
See, we had a team that resembled the Astros, Oakland A's, Blue Jays.
1-2.
No, did I swing at that?
The third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Albies.
Hey, what's up, Derek? I played for the Bombers, Rockies, Red Sox, and Angels.
First down.
And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. Past
Can be a
matchups
franchise
against
relocation
Seth Lugo.
team?
He's 0 for 8.
You may be on to something, Rockin'. You may be on to something. I have to remember exactly. I got some old pictures I can look at for reference.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Because we, like, one year our hats were even like the square brims, like the Pirates used to wear, with the pinstripe going horizontal.
Like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air.
Dang, you see how high that was hit? No, don't you catch it. Don't you catch it.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Come on. What are the odds, chat?
Now batting.
What are the odds that he was going to catch that? That it was going to be just that short of going out? That was really high.
In and ready for another shot.
I really want to see. I want to see this. Come on, here and throw the ball so I can. I want to see how high this. Good grief! Look how high this ball is, man. All right, so that's at its peak right there. Let's see. Look at how high this ball is. And then let's look at this. Look at him. He's basically butt rubbing the darn fence. Wow.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Come on, Travis.
Curveball.
That man's PCI is like the size of a pinky.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, it is still thundering outside. I can hear it through my headphones.
To 1-2 now.
Hit the weights. I only have warning track power.
Final strike for the Braves.
Oh no! Come on, Travis. Don't let me down.
Swing.
You let me down, Travis.
He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man.
So the Braves.
That's gonna be a tough game to come back.
To pin a loss on the current top team.
But they only gave us like
they
one.
Couldn't come up with what they needed in the late innings.
Cold momentum
and that's
thing.
a disappointing loss for them, Matty. They are running out of time to close the gap in this race. They need to win games they have a chance at, especially against a division opponent.
Yeah, and on the other side, every time they've been able to fend off the teams trying to catch them, the more
still got a little bit of that hot momentum
right
that we
now
can
they
apply.
have to be
I
feeling
mean, we
like
lost
there's
2.
a cream of the crop in
We
this
better
division.
win this 3rd game. Okay. Bottom of the 7th. Oh man, we're going backwards now. 6 games behind. That's really hurting us because we're playing the Mets. Bottom of the 7th, make a postseason push. All right, here we go. Let's try to finish the stream out strong. Let's see if we can get a win here. We got Ronald Acuna at bat, runners on, no runners on base.
The Braves are looking to improve their position as this.
Oh, a nice sunny day out here at Truist Park.
To do so, they'll have to win a close game against.
Instead of Trust, it's Truist.
Well, Matt, that's how you become a contender yourself. Winning the close games and winning against good teams. This is a bit of a prove-it
we're
game
still
for a team
above
who
500.
still has
That's
time to
good.
better their standings into the postseason mix. Think you've got what it takes to make an impact in October? Okay, let's see it.
Acuna digs in now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
All right, come on, Ronald.
1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
I like this camera angle.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's what I was saying, and I got sidetracked earlier about. I used to always use a fisheye camera, but some reason, just I don't know, my timing was off in this year's game with the fisheye. Like I would think I'm swinging right on time. It would say very late.
On the way.
and I could never just get good timing all the time. It felt inconsistent. But I like this one right here. This gives a good view of the ballpark as well.
The 1-1 home. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Oh, about time. Give me a break.
And he'll reach first as they
I don't think I've ever seen it hit off the glove like that.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Lead-off single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point.
Oh, you mean the like the Twitch competition with the players?
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty.
Marcell, I feel you about to do something special right here, Marcell.
He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats.
Arm strength. Right, left field is they have pretty weak arms. They don't really have any decent fielders out there with strong arms.
The 0-1.
Did the power get knocked out by the storm? No, I'm still live. Hopefully you got some. Can you guys still see me?
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I'm checking the stream. The stream is still on. So come on, Ozuna.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
There we go.
The 2-2.
Oh yeah.
The dirt here, but it won't skip.
Way to fight back, Ozuna.
To advance.
We're fighting back, chat.
Seventh inning now, the pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Cespedes.
Got under it a little too much.
A great effort to get there and record the first down.
Too much.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that'll bring up Ozzy.
Thinking about making a custom league and franchise with Legend Fantasy Draft. Go for it, man.
He's set and the pitch.
I actually have a franchise of all legends that I need to do stream more of that when I live stream.
Happened, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
All right.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do anything.
Slider's doing work, so he's probably gonna pitch in on me.
Ground out to the left side.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 3 balls and a strike.
All right, 3-1.
And a shortstop.
Every
There we go, Ozzy.
Close game like this really matters.
Play smart. Play smart.
You can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Looked like
That was not smart.
there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
We just helped him out. That was an easy walk.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And now a slider in there for a
It was all on me.
strike, and there are 2 gone.
We should have been on base. We should have got walked. And I helped him out.
Austin Riley. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
How I've been doing with the quarantine.
Slow little roller to third. Davis brings it in.
I mean, I've been doing all right. I mean, at this point, I think, like everybody, we're kind of getting used to it. You know, you've kind of got your daily routine of what to do.
Look ahead to inning number 8 now.
Working from home and, you know, around your family, you know, make sure everybody's good, everybody's safe. So we've been managing, man.
All
You
set
know,
for the start of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jed Lowry.
definitely can't complain. There's a lot, you know, other people in the worse positions, especially those that are affected by it.
Pitch, here it comes.
So. Jed Lowry looks like a child up there. Oh no, this may be a home run, chat.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Lowry, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your
Ready for UFC 249
and be a great teammate.
Gotta stay in the house, man. That's why I don't understand why WWE,
Oh, don't know
Come
how
on
to play
up.
off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Like WWE is still doing shows in in the Performance Center. Like it's not that important to keep wrestling going right now. Just
Outside
let these
full
people
count,
stay home with
3-2.
their families and let them stay safe.
His afternoon
It's
of
not
work,
that
the longer
it's
this
not that
bat
crucial
goes,
to have
the
wrestling,
chance
and
of
it's
him
not
making a
essential. Like
mistake, but as a guy
they've been
starts to tire,
given clearance to
they're
be.
more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been
It's
good
crazy
so far.
saying wrestling is an essential product
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job.
because you already know what's going to happen after this is passed. The first thing you're going to hear,
went to breaking ball.
your boy, what's his name? Mike, whatever the main commentator. Michael Cole. The main thing you're gonna hear him saying, we're still the longest running episodic television show in history. Even during the quarantine, it didn't stop us. You know, WWE, they love to pat themselves on the back and make up ridiculous stats. That's really what this is all about.
Now, Pete Alonso. It was a flyout.
I mean, in addition to, of course, Vince McMahon is just wants money, wants to make sure he keeps that money coming in
With this guy's
by any means.
He's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
Well, yeah, I mean, wrestlers, they need the money because they're independent contractors, right? So, I mean, you know, they don't have like the insurance plans like a typical person would who has a regular job, and you know, they get some serious injuries,
Breaking ball right there. Good.
and that's how they support their families. So
0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
I start opening the July 1st. Oh man, what's this pitch? I need to get him out of here. Put my boy 0-2 count. I'm going to trust him to try to finish this guy off. Finish him off. Finish him off.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more.
Oh Lord.
Still no
I don't like
balls and
pitching to
some
Pete
strikes.
Alonso. I know. Polar Bear Pete. Sinker.
A windup and
This
the
is going to be
0-2
like a
pitch.
fastball. It has no movement on it. See, this is the problem. This is what makes me nervous. All these foul balls, we've seen it before, Chad. Let him hit all these foul balls. I'm going to trust you, catcher. Come on, come on. Get him, get him.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Get him, change up. Get him, change up.
Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right
You hear
here,
that?
making the
5
pitcher
foul
work.
balls on it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I didn't go mid, man.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I mean, I got plenty of pitches to play
This
with.
is a heck of a battle right here.
And my
Long AB.
pitcher is
You know
tired.
what?
Look at his
They
energy.
find themselves
Good
in a situation
confidence,
to starter. If
no
they would've
energy.
had some ABs like this earlier in the game. I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
That's off the end.
Come
of the bat
on,
foul,
dude.
and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time.
I didn't realize
He's gonna hit a home run. He's gonna hit it.
being so charitable today.
He's gonna
Giving
hit it.
away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at bats. Everyone wins.
All right, change up on the outside. He hasn't seen this pitch on the outside. Okay, guys, I'm nervous now. I'm really nervous. I don't know what to do. 10 pitches
Our
on this
pitcher's
one
duel
dude.
continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th.
This is gonna be way too high. Darn it.
Great pitch.
Oh, but got him.
He couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the
Ooh.
second.
And that was a power swing. It looked like. Did you see how hard he swung at that one?
And annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right
Just
there.
throw at him.
With the
Yo.
strikeout, that's great, but he's
Suge,
probably thinking, get
We
that
had to be a
guy outta
little
here.
crafty with him. We had to outsmart him with location. All right, you coming out of here. Put my boy all day in. I like pitching with him.
O'Day will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 56,
45th game.
Darren O'Day.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. As the
I
first
love
pitch
his
to him is
windup,
in there
man.
for a called strikeout.
Sidearm
He's got
slanging
hit
that
in
thing,
3 at-bats
almost
to
like a
this
3
point.
quarters delivery. I really like the submarine pitchers though, back in the day.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off.
He's
for
kind
ball
of
one.
submarine a little bit. He's not all the way.
Conforto behind the ball and 2 strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul.
So the past 2 pitches we went outside. So we can choose to throw one away, or we can throw a low slider, which should get him.
Now he gets on top of one
I
here.
don't know
and
how he
chops
got a
it
piece of
foul
that.
right at home plate.
But it's okay. Then we're gonna go high heat.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Down in
Pat
order
Neshek,
to
yeah.
They still lead it 2-1.
I started liking Pat when he pitched in the World Classic, World Baseball Classic that year. What was it, like 2 years ago?
Tenses is on to pitch
When,
out of the bullpen
Stroman,
in the bottom half of the 8th.
Won the final game. I think that was the year Pat Neshek was on the squad. Get your ratty caps on. Let's get them on, guys.
He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
All right,
This
here we
game's
go.
far from
Viano.
over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off the plate.
Man, that knuckle curve,
One
man.
strike. No offer
Oh,
on
that should have hit me.
2 balls
Put me
and
on
a
base.
strike.
Oh,
And I
no.
believe they'll say he broke the
Oh,
plate, as yes, he
no. I
did.
don't
It's
think I went
1 strike.
around. Two.
Got him. The slurve
Oh,
that time, and that'll be
that
the first
slurve
out
was
of the
nasty.
inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter
Good pitch.
and sending him packing.
No, I just put O'Day in. This is the thing that I hate. I do have somebody else. Let's just go for it.
Freddie Freeman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Yeah, Freddie, no day off for you, buddy.
Freddie.
So we got. Put him into. Come on, Freddie. We need a banger.
And he gets ahead 0-1. The average sits at 294, 29 homers, and 98 RBIs. I'm set with the 0-1.
Oh man,
good
that's nasty.
knuckle curve. 0-2.
Well, Sony San Diego's, they actually
I get it.
talked
He wants to
about,
see this guy's
they
record
actually were
moving.
going to put
Now he's behind
like
in the count.
fights in the
Puts himself
game,
in
but
a
Major
tough
League
spot
Baseball
ahead.
wouldn't let him do it, which makes sense.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this
So,
bounces in front of the plate.
Anything that results in potential violence,
Nobody on.
heated confrontations, they want to stay away from.
And he strikes
Dang
him
it,
out as
man.
well. So make it
No,
back-to-back
Freddie,
punch
I did
outs
you
here to
wrong.
the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
So the closest we're going to get to anything is when the pitcher throws close at you, tries to brush you off the plate or hit you. Your character just looks at him and just mouths
This
something,
has the
but that's
makings
about
of
it.
a good outing so far.
Uh-oh, come on, VR.
In now, Jonathan Villar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Come on.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, I thought it was going to drop. I had time my swing just right too for it
And
to
the
drop,
catch made here by
but it did
Lowry,
not.
and that ends the inning. They're set down 1-2-3. They're
Oh,
down
man.
2-1.
See, Luke Jackson is not all the way warmed up. We'll just put him in anyway.
Your
Luke
attention,
Jackson
please.
enters from the
Now
pen to
pitching
start
for
the
the
ninth
Braves.
inning as he'll try to keep the
Number
score right
77.
where it
Got him
is
warmed up a
heading to
little
the
bit.
bottom of the ninth.
Jackson.
This slider needs to a little more control. There we go. All right, let's just go ahead and get started.
Settling in now, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here comes the first pitch.
Ramos.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Sweeping curve, baby. It's gonna be outside.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in, and an off-balance throw is
Good
in
play.
time as he takes one away. Wow!
Up next to the net, the left fielder.
All right,
Into the
Cespedes.
box, Yoenis Cespedes. He went down on strikes last time up.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis.
I remember at one point
Cespedes
in time,
is that guy
Cespedes,
for the Mets.
man, was a beast.
Completely changes that complexion.
Puig as well.
That's betting order.
They kind of
One-run game here in the top of the
fell
ninth.
off in production.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
This may get him, Chad. This might be the strikeout pitch.
Cespedes behind the ball
he
in
didn't
2
bite.
strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball.
Sweeping
Just
curve.
missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Yeah, I don't know how he laid off of that.
And he holds off there as
Come
the count
on.
goes even to the
What
Mets
in the
left
world?
fielder. It's 2-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you
All
have
right,
to
let's get him
wonder
with
if that
this.
pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone.
Sis was
trying to get him
doing
to
too much
chase.
off
That
seasons
wasn't
with
working,
the
so he just reached back and
four
fired
or
a good
something.
old
What?
country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No balls and a strike to count. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
We'll come over here. This could be the pitch, chat.
Ball hit high to the right side.
Get over there. Give us one.
And
Oh, come on.
This one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Why was my man still trying to run into the wall? Like,
Down the third baseline. He's got
come on. Get him, Brock.
Throw to
Good play.
first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
All right, here we go, chat.
Mets go down 1-2.
Go big or go home.
They lead it 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your
Seth
attention,
Lugo
please.
comes
All
on
right, get your
looking
double
for a
switch
save
going.
here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Here we go, chat.
Batting in the sixth,
Nick
Bottom of the inning
Markakis.
now, so striding
Bottom of the
forward
ninth.
now,
We're down
Nick
by 1.
Markakis.
We need
He's
somebody
hit
on
at
base.
bats to this
batting
point.
ninth.
Not an easy
Number
thing
9.
to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
There we go.
Here with the first pitch fastball. That's
Stay
1-0.
focused. Stay dialed in.
And he
Oh,
falls
Lord.
behind now.
That must have got away from him.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Ball 3.
Real count.
Down by a run, you're
When I get those, I just set the controller down because I'm not swinging. I don't care what he
To
throws.
shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can.
I want him to throw as many pitches as he possibly can.
Markakis ahead with
All right.
a 3-1 count here.
You maybe get 2
All right.
pitches a game where
Here
all
we
the
go.
guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Drop. Oh,
Waiting on it
man.
is
Right to
Nimmo.
him.
He's got it 1 away.
Another Ken Griffey player lock. Yeah, I still owe the channel a player lock for Ken Griffey, like an official one. Because I have one for our Seattle goals. I have one for Alex Rodriguez. I may do one for Ichiro as well.
And he fouls this one off.
All right, come on, Duval. Oh, his two seamers good, so his velocity pitches are doing pretty good.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
See, that's why I don't like to move my PCI until he throws the ball, because I feel like the computer knows where I'm aiming.
And that is swung on and
dang
missed,
it.
and things are starting to
It's hard to hit those inside
for the
pitches.
home 9. There are 2 away now.
The center fielder.
Down to you, Acuna.
Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fouled off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and
All right.
set them up.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Yeah, like you said, I did it about a week or so ago. I did one on stream. I was taking requests for some
Final strike
legends.
for the Braves.
No.
Struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the Braves.
All right, well,
aware that they're running out of chances.
we couldn't
to
get that
climb
one.
that division ladder.
Yeah.
No doubt. Yes, the schedule is starting to
I didn't
run
make some
down.
good
They can
at-bat
afford to
decisions
lose
in that
Too
game.
many of these kind of
It's all right, though.
opportunities. If they do, they're not going to have a chance to steal this division.
It's okay.
They're not going to win every game down the stretch.
So when we finish
When you
this
find yourself in a
road
close
to the
game,
so
you feel
this
like
March
that's
to
one you
October,
should have won.
we'll transition to this one to an actual franchise. But I may do another March to October for a different team, and I'll leave it up to you guys to decide which team you want me to do it for. I think somebody said Yankees when I asked this question in my last stream. But we'll see what gets the most requests. Hey man, I'm 7.5 games out. So, all right, guys. Well, I think that'll end the stream on that game right there. But I will be back. I'm probably going to stream again tomorrow, and then again on Thursday of this week. So just be looking out. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't followed me already, and I'll tweet out when I'm going to stream. And also set up notification in advance on YouTube as well. So if you see that pop up in your notifications, just click remind me. So that'll be also there for you. But yeah, and stay safe, stay healthy. I will see you guys tomorrow. And until then, I'm Mr. Lux, aka the Married Gamer, and I'm out. Peace, guys.